This works. Hey Billy, come here for a minute. New York, what's going on, man? Happy New Year. Kelly, Miss Kelly, what is happening? I was kind of wondering if this was gonna work or not. I didn't want to start right away. Determined veteran in the house. What's happening, dude? Yeah, it said I needed to enable something through the studio, but I don't know what it was doing. It was doing something weird. There you go. Hit that like button. We are live New Year's Eve. We are still grinding. We are still working on New Year's Eve. G-Funk Express, the one and only in the house.
Hey, bro.
We're live.
Oh, gosh. Nope. I'm going back inside.
You don't live. Come on, man.
What's going on, everybody?
There we go.
There's only 2 people.
Voodoo
What happened to
What's
those
happening,
1,000 subscribers you just got? They don't like your live streams?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Boss man, what's going on, dude? Did you get a notification?
I don't know.
Salty in the house. Yo.
Yeah.
What's up? Okay, cool. It didn't want to work at first. I don't know what was going on. So weird. So, everybody partying tonight? What's going on? Stupid Fast Truck in the house. What's going on, man? I'm glad y'all come in and share a little bit of time with me. Okay, you got a notification? Share a little bit of time with me on New Year's Eve. That's awesome. So we are at
That's like a 5 or 6 second delay.
We're at the in-laws' house.
Mm-hmm.
We come here.
Hopefully we don't
New
catch
Year's.
that house on fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Josh Beck, what's going on, man? Live on YouTube. You want to go live on YouTube?
No.
No? We're live right now.
That's all right. Let's go to the back, Jeremy.
Oh, it feels so good out here. Jesus.
See. Oh, there's Nova Castile.
Oh, hey.
See, let me bring the camera down.
He said, hold up, let me put the camera down.
G-Funk says he's editing. Mike Hall's in the house. What's going on, Mike Hall?
Hey, Michael. Hey, G-Funk. Hey, Stupid Fast Truck. Salty, what's up?
DD started. I don't know if he left or
Oh.
he wasn't here.
You just got on?
Yeah, just 3 minutes. 3 minutes ago.
This kid.
Kelly said hi
Who
to
is
you.
it, Ryan?
Hey, Kelly.
There's Boss Man.
Boss man, hey.
So just heard a beer crack open. Yeah.
It's not mine.
Yep.
It was me.
Yeah, it's not mine. I'm
was
not
me.
drinking tonight because
Let me get my jacket.
because
That's my beer.
still kind of recovering. I'm getting better though. I am feeling better finally. So I do appreciate everybody wishing me well and all that stuff. Man, it was rough. 2 weeks. Today is 2 weeks.
What, you were sick?
Yep. If y'all remember the live stream 2 weeks ago, I'm feeling pretty bad.
I remember that. You're
Salty
sitting
said
there.
he's drinking a
Oh,
lot.
he is?
He said he's drinking a lot
Damn.
tonight.
I should have brought my wine so we can drink together.
What wine?
Go get some wine.
You have one?
I'm sure they have some in there.
G-Funk, yeah, that's what I just got done saying, man. I'm feeling better.
What, y'all want to go live on YouTube?
No, I'm not drinking.
Nope.
But
I'm not yet.
others are drinking.
I am. Drinking some water
It
right
looks
now.
like Voodoo might be drinking. He's throwing up some beers. Underfed Coyote in the house. What's up, dude?
Voodoo's in there.
Does Kelly see sound better? Yeah. I'm feeling better finally. Oh, Josh said he wasn't subscribed to DV. Uh-oh. You gonna be in trouble, Josh Beck. Let's see. They're talking about the legendary Mustang and how it's becoming the new SUV and how it's going to be such a great thing. Crazy, you guys should tell you. Who is talking about that? It will never be an SUV. Not in my house. So you gonna drink more than a third? I'm not gonna drink tonight, man, because it'll probably put me to sleep. Did you ever get some Alka-Seltzer play? No, I've been taking decongestant and
Where is it going?
Mucinex and
We're not.
It just had to run its course because it was viral. It wasn't bacterial, so I couldn't get antibiotics. Just had to let it run its course. You say you can have a beer. Tommy Main in the house. What's going on, man? Happy New Year to you. Posted a video that the new Ford commercial on Ski8 something on Facebook page. What? Tell me how to post it to you guys. I would do it, but I don't know how to do that. On Facebook, you talking about?
Oh, this is cute. I don't even know
Smitty in the house. Oh, we're right past him. Smitty in the house. Video back. Smitty's back 5-0.
No, on the
See, how did the header install the other day? I got the driver's side done.
instead of keep going
Driver's side is done. They gotta do passenger side. It's very time consuming. It's not hard. It's not hard once you get the motor mount out of the way
Are you going?
and the steering shaft from the driver's side. It's really not that bad.
This is cool.
Actually, my Coyote swap with the small block 4K member
I like that little
was
thing.
harder
The banner.
than this, but it's just very, very time consuming. And then some of the bolts it's hard to get through. The driver's side really wasn't bad though. I was able to use a socket on most of them. A couple of them just wrench, but went well, and I was able to use all the studs as well. So that was cool. Bossman, yeah, I do. Just search for Pony 1992. You should be able to find it on Facebook. And yes, there's a party here. I wonder if I can switch the camera. Let's see.
Cannot do no heat.
Hey.
And Josh Beck says, looking today at Roush kit are on 3. Awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. I think I'm caught up now. Sitting here with sore ass arms, been hand driving fence posts for the last 2 days. Ooh, that's too much work, man. Let me see if I can switch the camera around real quick. Hang on. Oh yeah, there we go. Nova Castile. Nova Castile.
Hey.
Switch the camera around. Got some liveness going on. Vanessa, you want to be
Happy
live
New
on
Year,
YouTube? She said,
You were on it a minute ago.
Really?
There's a cheering over there.
I know
G-Funk said, I'm done with AT&T. Was y'all playing balloon ball over there? Oh, Lord. We're gonna go get in front of the picture frame. They have a picture frame set up. Pardon.
Nearly broke my foot.
So how's the sound in the video? Is it good? Down in front of the bad shadow. 2020 coming.
I just farted.
I just farted.
Dude, don't do that on my live stream, dude. What's wrong with these kids, man?
Look right there. Someone's looking up.
Sound is good? Okay. Sound and video perfect. Sweet. I didn't know how the signal would be. Hopefully you're not picking up wind noise. A little breeze.
I've always had that.
I bet. Let's see. Just post on your Facebook page. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to check it out. Mike Hall says it's good, sweet. DV says it's good to go. Oh, and a reminder, y'all, we still have time. It is not the end of December yet. It's December 31st. So you still have time to go donate to a soldier shop if you have not done that yet. The link, go check out the Term of Veterans page or my video about the charity, and the link will be in the description. There's still time, guys, if you want to go donate. Still time to, I know Christmas is over, but money can go towards next year for these kids, man, so there's still time. Boss Man said, who won the contest? The contest has not been done yet. Still got another week to go. Scarface, what's going on, man? Happy New Year to you. DV says thanks for all the help with the charity. Yeah, man, that was awesome. Still got time too. So these guys need to tell them, DV. Tell them they still got time. But yeah, man, DV's doing big things for our veterans. So y'all support him, man. Let's see, boss man, did you send my $200 yet? You had to win first. We'll see who wins. But that'll be, I will do the drawing out of the ones that got
I'm gonna go
the
in.
answers correct. I will do the drawing on my live stream next Tuesday. Let's see, Salty said you got to fight me for it.
Whoa, look at it. It's like really breezy.
No, it's getting kind of windy out here. Whoa, it's getting kind of breezy. So, is everybody out and about, or is everybody chilling at home? I mean, what y'all doing? Like I said, we're at the in-laws, or my in-laws. Nova Castillo's parents' house. So, where's everybody at? Let's see. I know, but if I hold it out here, it's going to make my arm tired.
You can't see either. You do that.
Oh, no,
Put it here.
yeah, see the comments. I'm gonna put them in dirt. When are we gonna get some more Nova content?
Oh God.
Nova's been slacking. Yes, she has. She's been
I
slacking.
have.
She's got stuff that she can
I'm
do.
not gonna lie, but what had happened was, I just like been really busy.
Yeah, the holidays have been pretty busy. Let me see. So Miss Kelly says staying at home is amateur night. Uh-oh, y'all got the karaoke machine out? Is that what that means? Let's see. DV says sitting at home tonight watching YouTube, my regular schedule. Boss man's at home just chilling. Said, yep, Nova's slacking.
I know.
Mike Hall says heading to Montana and Washington for Thursday and Friday.
Wow.
What is going on there? Boss man says, unsubscribe.
It's too cold to go right there.
Oh, Lord.
Give me like 2 more weeks.
Salty said here at the house, just drinking alone and staying off the road. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Super fast truck, chilling at home. Don't go out. NYE. All the amateur drunks are dangerous.
Still live in the fireworks.
Mike Hall says delivering furniture.
What?
Oh my goodness, man.
You should go live in the fireworks run.
Well, I don't know if anybody will. I don't know. Might go live again later. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? This is my first YouTube movie. I know it's a lot of YouTubers that haven't even been uploading, so
I know, maybe.
yeah, you're one of them. Let's see. Salty said police are on asshole alert in NYE, and I'm old enough now to avoid this. FOD. Right? Oh, New Year's Eve. Yeah, that one flew right over me.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord. This is NYE. I was like, what is that?
New Year's Eve.
So I don't abbreviate that. So
Oh,
if you get pulled over by the police and they ask if you're drinking, just say, yeah. Why, you want some? Yeah, really. Look at John Deere in the house. What's going on, man? John Deere's a young man. He should be out partying. Just throw him a glazed donut. That doesn't always work, man. And Kelly says that she lives in Spokane, Washington. Oh my
with the
God.
snow.
Yeah, she lives a ton of snow. No.
Snow.
Miss Kelly, I could not live there. No.
I can.
Yeah,
Let's move back to New York.
no, Kelly. She likes cold. I can't do it, man.
I can't do this heat. I had a meltdown. Can't do it.
Scarface said my son has got 23 off the road in the last 3 days. Drunk drivers? Is that
Wow.
your son a officer?
You wanna go start there, make a constellation?
John Deere says homesick.
I see like
What?
3 lined up.
Mom brought it home from school and spread to brother and I communication. Man. Yeah, I'm just, starting to recover from mine, so man, that sucks, dude. I know how you feel, man. It took like 2 weeks for me to even start feeling better.
What
Almost
happened?
2 weeks. See, car's been stored for 4 weeks and I'm dying. I bet, man. That would drive me insane to not be able to drive one of my Mustangs at least. Let's see. G-Funk's back. He said he reset his router. AT&T sucks. John Deere said he's sick.
Oh
He
no.
said his mom brought it home from school.
Ooh,
His
she's a teacher.
brother got it and he got it. Ryan Wicks in the house. What's going on, man? Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
His birthday.
I don't know.
Mine's in 14 days.
Robert Taylor, what's going on, dude? Let's see. From I can't say Saskatchewan, Canada. All the best in the
Who's in Canada?
Ryan Hicks. Robert Taylor in the house. Or not Ryan Hicks, Ryan Wicks.
Okay.
Wicks. Oh my goodness, I can't even
okay?
talk. No, I ain't even been drinking either. Let's see. Let's take another allergy pill cocktail. Trying to get the sinus pulled up. But yeah, man, we are not gonna be out and about. I'm too old for that anyway. We're just gonna chill here.
Go to New York. So you in there.
G-Bun said, "Oh, that water sound." Nah, I got confused.
Water sound. Oh, the fountain.
Can you hear it?
The fountain.
Let's see. Let me turn the camera on. Y'all can hear the fountain out there?
See the rabbit kids?
Yeah, all the crazy kids and stuff. Davey says, how the half shafts holding up on stepchild? The new half shafts are doing okay, I guess. I haven't really driven it because it's been on jack stands. And the transmission's not there, so let's see. Make sure I get caught up here. I don't think that's water. Is that fire burning in the background?
Or are they doing
No, it's water.
the kids?
Let's see. Question for UNDV to what's the comment to whoever else turns the 14 and
Jonathan,
another
what is
Mustang.
that?
What you got, Salty? The fountain is loud. That's crazy. You can hear it very clearly. Wow, that's wild, dude. So, Salty had a question. Where'd he go? Somebody's alarm is going off now.
Yeah, that's her car. Jen, you see what?
She said it burned for a couple seconds.
Where's Jen going? Yeah.
Oh, y'all are talking about that cayenne pepper or whatever? 2014 Mustang GZ Premium with 40,000 miles. They're asking $18,850
Jonathan! No.
for 14. I'd have to see what book is, but 40,000 miles, that's really low mileage. Super low mileage.
Is that,
I would say it's probably not bad. 18,850. That doesn't sound too bad. KJ's in the house. What's going on, dude? Okay, since KJ dropped in here, he's getting pretty close to 1,000 subscribers. I believe he's getting close to 900, so he is an up-and-coming young veteran, actually, and he's still serving. So y'all check him out. Car Reviews by KJ. Go check him out and subscribe to him, man. Help him hit that 1K. Excuse me.
don't hit that light.
Let's see. That's a little high. 21K and paid 20K premium. Yeah, they're not PP package. Huh. Fast on it. I've had 18,000 miles and I've done basically 28 for it. Yeah. 17K, really? Jeez. See, you got to see if this commercial is crazy. They're showing the old Mustang is saying feeding me. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. It is not the new Mustang. Yeah, car reviews by KJ. Yeah, man, you're welcome, dude. Yeah, y'all check him out, dude. He just got a Hellcat, Challenger Hellcat, right? That thing looks good, man. I like how it looks, for real. I'm not very knowledgeable about the Dodge cars, but I mean, there's a lot of things that I like about the Dodgers. So, mainly, what is it? Their, oh, geez, what is the?
I don't know, but the
I can't even think right now. The Charger. The Charger, the way the DRL lights look. I think Dodge got that perfect. I mean, they're on point with the DRL. I think they look pretty good. I'm afraid to do I can get the car for around 16.5 because I'll be paying cash. 16.5. That seems cheap to me. I don't know.
Yeah, later I thought we were doing all together. Nope. Yes. Oh.
Super Fast Truck said like the wheels. Yeah, the wheels look good on that car. Really do. I think the whole car looks good. They just need to be lowered and that's it for that one. But I actually test drove the Challenger. It wasn't too long before they came out with the new Challenger, and it was a cool car. Still working on the Fox, still a 4-drive. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. See, you can have more than one manufacturer vehicle. I do. DV does. Let's see. You do. Who else has more than one manufacturer vehicle? So they plan on other variants of the Mustang Mach-E to be made. John Deere says, to be honest, I like the way the new Chargers look. I do too. Happy New Year's. I mean, the Dodgers look good. I mean, everybody says they're heavy, and I mean, I don't know. I've never driven one, so I can't see anything bad against them. You know, I like them. Would I buy one? I don't know. I'd sport one if I won one, maybe, but I don't know if I'd go out and buy one. Let's see. Yeah, KJ's in California too, so you get some different perspectives. So yeah, man, y'all check him out. So Voodoo 50 Bills in the house. What's going on? Happy New Year's to you. Mike Hall says, what do you think about, or what do you think of the new Bronco coming back? I think it's pretty cool. I've never owned a Bronco. Probably won't. But, I mean, a lot of people were big on the Broncos, you know, back in the day, and they still like the older ones. So I say it's a good thing. I mean, bringing cars back, I think it's, you know, a good deal, honestly. I wish they'd bring the Fox body back. That'd be sweet. Let's see. I think the 300 Charger chassis is based off an older Mercedes chassis. I'm getting behind here, so.
How many got there?
18.
What?
See, I want to see Ford bring the Maverick with a Coyote. Ooh, that would be cool, man. Speed Addict 731's in the house. Look at him, look at him, look at him. What's up, dude? He said that's not a Mustang. Change my mind. I'm not going to change my mind. It is definitely not a Mustang. You're talking about the Mach. Let's see. Let me get caught up here, man. There's not a lot of room on this. I had to use Prism app again because I tried to go live on YouTube and it wouldn't let me. I'm not sure if there's something that I don't have enabled or something like that, so I have to check into it. So I'm using the Prism app, but we'll see what happens. Well, let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Everybody says they can hear the fountain. They said it's like super clear. Ken's like, what is that noise in the background? Sounds like water.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a fountain.
I didn't want to go inside.
It's really not that loud.
drank
That's
too much.
crazy.
Excuse me.
It's crazy that everybody can hear that.
I drank too much.
Yeah, Candy's been standing in the yard. She had to go.
Here's the children. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. The newer Chargers are different than the late 2000s chassis.
That is funny.
What?
Everybody can hear that.
Ken says it's loud. That's crazy, dude. It is not. I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe the frequency of water. Now we're getting technical.
I have my cord tucked in
The
my
frequency of the sound of water is
over there. Jaden and
high enough. It's a higher frequency, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you'd say.
that one.
I'm holding this in my left hand now. It's kind of awkward.
Just let go, let go.
John Deere says you can hear it clearly.
Let go.
Roy says, "Can we all take a pee break?" As long as you go in a single file line. See how they gonna show me.
Okay, let go, let go.
S550 is an older
It's
Mustang.
okay, I got you.
Man, they better not do stupid stuff. I have a 2019 Dodge Charger RT for a patrol car. It's a different car around versus an old 2009 for four-door car. That's cool, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, crawl around my back and my stomach.
Maybe you should sit in the car and do it.
Sit in the car?
Yeah, so they won't hear that if it's too loud.
Ken said, I'm gonna have to take a leak soon.
See?
I has to pee, dude. Oh my goodness.
You want to sit in the car? You want to go upstairs?
We can go in the car. It don't matter. My right hand's getting cold.
Isn't our kids?
We'll go in the car.
Got my Monster. Monster, if you're watching, I need a sponsorship of Mean Bee. Lifetime supply. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh my god!
Are they louder than the fountain?
Ryan Wicks wants a New Year's burnout. Man, if stepchild was running, I would do that. But unfortunately, we're not home either, so. Kim, I'll throw a pic on the ground wearing your shirt seen as my new phone this year. Let's see.
Be careful.
See what Kim picture of me standing next to my car wearing his shirt at a car show. Cool, man. Hell yeah.
Be careful.
Get the daily out. Man, we are not at our house. We're
I'm not
at
going to pay for that child's
Candy's
bill.
parents' house. We're at
No.
her parents' house. So. Did Miss Pam sneak in here? Yeah, she did. Miss Pam, what's going on?
All right, no running, please.
Say hi to Miss Pam. She's in here.
Hey, Pam. Where you at? Right there.
You can't see her. Ken said, where are we at? We are at Candy's parents' house. I want to be safe. Unfortunately, I'm working 2 to 2. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. So I get to deal with all the crazies tonight. Talk to you guys in 2020. All right, dude. Well, man, you try to have a good night, dude. And be careful out there.
Who's that?
Voodoo 50 Bills. Let's see. We'll get a caravan, something. He wants to see a burnout. Who can do a burnout here at your parents' house? Anybody? Miss Pam said, what's up? Happy New Year. Demon Fox in the house. Look at Demon Fox in
You
the
want to hear a
What's
family
going
band
on,
do a
dude?
burnout?
We can't even do it in Explorer because it's four-wheel drive. Explorer. Can't do a burnout because it's four-wheel drive. Salty says no rain.
Oh, yeah, there's some in there. Give me some time.
Sometime.
I'm winding down right now. And then I'll, you know.
So I thought Demon Fox was gonna go live last night, but he didn't go live, man. Demon, what happened, dude? Power break it, neutral drop. Remember they said it back in the day? Oh my god. Oh goodness, we're not gonna do no neutral drops around here. Yellow Fox body guy in the house, what's going on, dude? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, yes, yes.
Bye.
See, before you came up with line lock, yeah, this is the neutral drop. Can't believe how fast 2019 went by. Yes, definitely, dude, and a lot has changed in 2019. 2019 has been a crazy year, no doubt. And it all started in January for me. Let's see. Cygnus has hit the homestead yet again. Damn, man. Y'all sick again, dude? God, that
He was
sucks,
supposed to
man.
jump down.
If I get any more relaxed, people think I'm part of this channel. Well, you need to get up and move about. And yes, 2019 went by super fast. I mean, it really did. I mean, it seems like just the other day, you know, we were planning for Mustang Week, and then Mustang Week came and went, and yeah, it just went by so fast. I mean, it was Christmas before you knew it, and Christmas over with, now it's almost 2020. But I'm pretty stoked for 2020. Hopefully big things will be happening for all of us in 2020. 2V out you in the house. What's going on, dude? Spending time with the wife tonight, so sorry to say I can't stay. That's cool, man. Do what you gotta do. That's what it's all about. What do you have plans for the new year on the channel? For me, it's gonna be all about Stepchild. I plan to do Arms to Sword. Oh, I hear you, man. I plan to do a lot of racing this year. That is my plan for my channel, is to show a lot of drag racing, getting out there and meeting up, hopefully with other YouTubers, having some meets, get-togethers and that kind of stuff, man. That's what I want to do this year. I definitely want to do Mustang Week. I do want to do Ford Takeover. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I don't know yet. I don't know. But I plan on doing a lot of track time. That's my plan anyway. And to get the Nova running and to take it to shows. I know Candy wants to daily drive it, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But I know she wants to take the shows, and I definitely want to see it go to shows, because it's going to be nice, and I think it's going to be a pretty badass little car, man. It's going to be cool. And G-Funk says my plan is to get 2 Foxes done, but spring, but they are never done. No, they are never done, but yeah, I'm hoping to have Stepchild complete before spring. And that's all the mods, the blower installed, all that. And what was I gonna say? Oh, and I'm really hoping that new fascia comes sometime soon, man, because it's killing me.
When we first met, I had one.
But that's what I've got planned. So kind of more of the same, but hopefully with the cars running, and we're actually doing things with the cars instead of just building them. So if that happens, then I think we'll be good to go. Is there an ETA on the front fascia? Well, so the ones that they got in, there was a slight issue when the company was manufacturing. When they were cooling down, they were actually relaxing, meaning the plastic was, or the bumper itself was like becoming a little bit wider than the car. It's kind of hard to explain that. It was basically just relaxed. Like if you took a bumper off and it just like, you know, the sides just kind of moved out. So as it cooled, it was kind of relaxing is all I can think to say. So when they went to put them on, around the grill area, there was some slight ripples, some slight buckling of the bumper. So they had to build a jig to allow the bumpers to cool down once they come out of the molds, so that they would maintain their shape. So once they got all that figured out, they made some more test bumpers, and we're waiting for those to be sent out. They're actually at the airport, and the company, the manufacturer, told 777 that they're waiting on customs. That I believe they have to open them and inspect them to see what's in there, so then they'll have to close them back up. And they estimated that they will ship out on January 2nd. So, however long it takes to get here, and then for them to be test fit again. Trunk back Jim, what's going on, man? So then be test fit again, and then as long as everything is good, then they can start actual production. First will be our group. We'll get ours first, and then they'll produce for the general public. So what does that mean for us? It's probably going to be at least another month, I'm thinking. I mean, because if they don't ship out until the 2nd of January, I mean, by the time they get here and test it, I mean, it's going to be at least another month, I'm thinking. So I'm hoping, I'm going to say hopefully by the end of February. Hopefully. But I hope sooner. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. I really want it to get here because I need to get it painted, because I want to do the supercharger and all that stuff while the bumper's off, because that would, obviously you have to take the bumper off. So I would rather have the new bumper here, and maybe even in paint or whatever, but have it here, and then once I'm done with the supercharger, the new bumper goes on and everything will be good. I don't know if that's gonna happen. If it doesn't, then I'll just put the supercharger on anyway. I'm not gonna wait on that fascia to supercharge the car. I'm just not gonna do that. So, because I mean, I'm getting anxious to get that blower on there, because I'm ready to make some power with that car. I'm getting pretty excited about it. Ready to make some power. How much power we'll make, I don't know. But been watching Ken's videos and Xander's videos, and Xander's car is running again, which is cool. I know he's excited. Ken's put a lot of work into that car, and it was cool to see Ken help him out. So big shout out to Ken, Speed Addict 731, for helping a brother out. I mean, he didn't have to, but he helped him get that car running, and it was running. So hopefully he will, keep his foot out of it and let it break in, let the engine get broke in, and take it easy, take it slow. The time will come, and then he can put it in full send. But for now, he just needs to take it easy, let everything get broken in, and chill, honestly, with it. I mean, just be glad it's running, take his time. See, you're going to make Gap-O-B power. I don't know. And I want some stronger Eagles. I just want more Eagles. More horsepower equals more Eagles, I guess. Speed Addict says, thanks, man. That's what the car community is all about. Yeah, man. And like I said, dude, that was super cool, because if some don't know, Ken had to drive like 2.5 hours to get there. That's one way. And, put a lot of time in that car. So I just really hope that, Xander does his part and maintains the car, takes it easy, and then let it fly.
Yeah.
Then I want to see it haul out. What's that?
He's leaning.
Oh. It's a long drive between their houses for sure. Yeah, no doubt, dude. Let's see. If Ken had turbos on his car, he could do that trip in half the time. I don't know about it. So yeah, we can talk about that a little bit. So Speed Addict 731 has revealed that he's going turbo. So is he going twin? Is he going top mount, mid mount? What is is he gonna do? Yeah. So what is he gonna do as far as turbo? I'd like to see him do a single, honestly. You don't see too many people doing single turbos. I know there's not too many available out there, but there are some, and I think that would be cool. Twin turbos? I don't know. I'd like to see him do a single. Top mount for sure. Don't like the low mounts. I drive my cars too much for that. Yeah, no doubt. Really. Whatever he decides will be good content for his channel. Yeah. Because if there's any indication by David Van Voorse's car, I mean, Xander's car, Ken's car, they're going to be flying. I've got my work cut out for me in the 16. But, I mean, anything can happen. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's see, find one. See what? Find one a little bit bigger. Is that a snail? Sounds like some fireworks. Oh, there's some going off around here somewhere. Yep. There they go. There's the button I was looking for. Eagle. Yes. But yeah, I can't wait to see what Ken does with his car. Cannot wait. It's gonna be really cool. Oh, and Ken, I did get the driver's side header installed on the stepchild today. Did get it installed. It wasn't really that bad. It wasn't that bad. So it was worse than I said earlier. It was harder, I want to say, in my Coyote SWAT car and Coyote Ugly. It was harder in that car. And that was shorty headers with a tubular K member, but the K member was a small block Ford K member. So I think that kind of had an effect on it, maybe, possibly. But once you get the motor mount out of the way, and the steering shaft, I mean, there is a lot of room. The only thing that was somewhat of an issue on the driver's side, at least, is I was able to use all the studs, but some of the nuts were hard to get to, and you had to use a wrench. So there was like 2 of them. There was only like 2 that I had to use a wrench on. So that was actually a good thing. But yeah, it's on there. And it wasn't too bad. Let's see. And S550 is not that bad. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. With electric steering, is there still a steering shaft on the? Yes, there's still a steering shaft, because that's how, I'm assuming that's how it gets input from the driver through the shaft. I don't know how all that stuff works. Ken could probably explain that a little bit better, but yes, there is still a steering shaft. Just like Josh Beck says, header installed S197, big pain in the butt. So you've kind of been told to leave the exhaust alone on the Boss. They say that's got a good exhaust already. You'd probably pick up some power with long tubes. Not sure how much, naturally aspirated. The main reason I want to do it is because I'm going supercharger. You're forcing a lot of air into that engine. Got to get it out. So that's the main reason I wanted to get a long tube, is because of the supercharger. If I was staying naturally aspirated, I don't know if I would change them. Maybe change the piping, the size of the piping, because it's stupid small on the S550. 2.5 inch on the S550, I just don't get it. Because the S197s were what? 2 3/4, weren't they? 2 3/4 at least, something like that. Some of it was 3 inch or something. It was weird. See, I won't change my mind again. Figure they could eliminate the shaft and do a position sensor on the steering wheel by now with the E-steering, just not. It's just electric assisted instead of hydraulic assist. It uses an electric motor to provide power steering assist. The steering is still done with the steering wheel. There you go. Thank you for that answer, Ken. I knew you would know. Let's see. Miss Pat says, good night, folks. Happy New Year. Be safe. And I'll talk with you tomorrow in Ken's chat. Yes. Good deal. Good night, Miss Pam. I know you're not going to bed, but let's see. What year did Mustang and F-150 switch to electric steering? I don't know. S550? I'm not sure. For the Boss 2 have 4 tailpipes. I don't know if you guys. You got side pipes, right? It has the side exhaust, doesn't it? It's actually got tailpipes and it's also, yeah, side pipe. Yep. Yep. And Speedlight says 2011 they went to electric steering. Huh. Interesting. I wish I could. And Miss Pan says, nope, tired, about to be lazy and relax. I hear you. No doubt. That's what I'm saying. I'm actually ready to get some work done on Stepchild. That's what I'm looking forward to. And I'm gonna do my best to get a video out to you guys tomorrow afternoon from the work I did today, so y'all will be able to see what we did today. So the Coyote brought electric steering with it. Yeah, okay, cool. Good deal. Ken's going live tomorrow night, New Year's food day. Awesome. Oh my god. This is not a food vlog, this is not a food channel. Oh my gosh. Speaking of food, where's Salty at? He hasn't said much. Where have you been? Hello, Happy New Year. What's going on? I'm going to call you Land. How about that? Instead of Sexy Mama. Oh my goodness. Ken's going live tomorrow night. That's awesome. Yep, no doubt. Let's see. That was a mistake. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Coyote car guy, Big Al in the house. Did you say food? Al, you been creeping in the background or something, man? You waiting for somebody to start talking about food? That is too funny. Must have sank all the way into his chair now. I know. Did Salty pass out or what's going on there? Man. Oh, Ken, that's what I want to ask you, man. I tried to go live on my phone through YouTube. Oh, Al just got here. Okay. Tried to go live on my phone on YouTube and it wouldn't let me. It said something. It said I couldn't, like my channel couldn't yet or something like that. I'm not sure what to do. Do I have to enable something like on the PC in studio, or? And I was kind of freaking out because it took me a little bit longer to get on with you guys. And Miss Kelly says, gotta go. Happy New Year. Take it easy, Miss Kelly. Do not get too buried in snow up there. Oh, too cold. But you have a good New Year. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Hasn't activated yet, probably. Man, I would think that since I got my community tab that it would be good to go, but I don't know. It takes a bit. They'll send you. Oh, really? See, I didn't get an email on my community tab or anything. I don't know if you're supposed to get that, but I don't know. All good. How am I feeling out? I'm feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better. Appreciate you asking. It's been a long haul. If you remember, exactly 2 weeks ago tonight is when I started losing my voice, and it went downhill from there. It was pretty bad. Christmas bang sticks. What are those? But yeah, I am feeling better, thankfully, finally. Smoke poles, bang sticks, guns, in other words. Oh, I got you. I don't know if anybody got their guns in around here. I'm sure there are some. Check out Linda Ronstadt. Linda Ronstadt. Some people starting to shoot some fireworks now. But Yeah, man. So we're just kind of chilling out tonight, hanging out. What time is it? Getting close to probably what, around 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock? Still got a few hours. So, Al, what are you doing tonight? You just hanging out at the house, or where are you at?
Ow! Sorry.
Easy now, easy.
The plant attacked me.
Heard a couple black cats go off here, but not many yet. Anyways, yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
Oh,
they,
yeah, a black cat.
I know I need to.
There's one in there.
oh, really?
Yeah.
They usually, Candy's family usually gets a lot of fireworks. They like to shoot them off. So, do you know what it is to pull a Linda Ronstadt on someone? I think I heard this. Man, I think I heard somebody talk. You know what that is?
I know what it is, but I can't think of it.
Linda Ron. I can't remember. I think I heard something about it, but. To see my hand cannon, check out some of the early videos. 454. How do you say that? Castle? Bossman said, what is that? G-Funk, are you talking dirty? Oh my goodness, he's talking gun porn. That big bore life. Oh, man, the wind's kind of chilly out here, man. God dang.
What's the thermometer say?
And it is a balmy 54 degrees is what it says.
That's it? I thought it was less, or that's that much? I thought it was less than that.
Spiak says that he is going to Linda Ronstadt. I mean, that doesn't sound good, dude. That doesn't sound good at all.
I can't remember if it is good or not.
I know I heard something about it, but I can't think about what it is. I don't know. Oh my goodness. It's probably gonna be something bad in it. It's gonna be bad. That's not fair, Ken. I can't use my phone to Google because of my YouTube. Got a few handheld fun ones. Oh my goodness. I've got a few myself. Bang sticks. Not bad, just funny. Okay. Funny haha, not funny queer. See, I try to Google it, can't find it. It won't. Keeps pulling up our song. Maybe that's what it is. People make you Google it and then you have to listen to songs. One of her songs came up and said someone to lay down beside me. In other words, I'm going to take the blue car and gap you. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'll trade you. It's 18 here and falling in Wyoming. No. It says 18 degrees in Wyoming. What are you doing?
I was trying to see if you would notice me taking
You're
it.
getting it all in the thing. You know?
Nah.
Touch the bush.
It's a push.
No. 18 degrees? No. Taurus and a SIG and a couple of Smith & Wesson. I've got a Glock 30S.
They hit a 17. You don't have that anymore?
And I've got a Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. I've got a, oh shit, I forget the model of the SIG Sauer. I just got it. It's like a mini compact or super compact or something. Similar to the Glock 43 size-wise. Also have a Mossberg shotgun that I've never shot. Song named Blue Bayou. So it's a homophone. Oh my god.
Hold it.
Just remember when you hear turbo noises, that's me blowing by you. I'll call you Blue Streak, how about that? And what DV said. What did DV say? Passing someone at a drag strip while drag racing, aka Blue Bayou. Oh jeez. These kids these days, what they come up with. My goodness. Your SIG is a pocket 9mm P290RF. G-Phone, what is the newer? I think it's been out for a year or two, but it's a 6 hour. What does it hold? 10 plus 1, I think.
Oh, I need to go.
Or 11 plus 1 or something like that. I can't remember. I've got the stick again. I can't remember. A lot of shit talking cars ain't built yet. Just saying. Right. Oh goodness. Kids know, they don't even know who she is, right? Let's see, John Deere said XDS 9mm. Damn, nice. Smith & Wesson 3rd gen 5906 and an old FL 1906 early production 25 ACP. Cool, man. Popular saying in NASCAR in the 80s, really? The P320, is that what it is? Billy, what's that new SIG that I picked up?
Huh?
Where's your phone? Google it.
What is it?
6 hour.
6 hour?
Yeah. That new pistol I picked up.
Oh.
That little one.
Is it CIGZ?
No, just CIG.
C
And then CX.
IG.
What did you do?
The
No,
CIG?
not C. S. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's S. S-I-G. And then S-A-U or something.
Thank you.
Which one is it?
Google like
P320, compact, P2020, P220.
it's like 3 something. 3. Dude, like compact, like super compact.
365?
Is that what it is? Let me see. You'll be pulling Linda Ronstadt on everybody with turbo. Come over here. Oh, he's. No. Hold it up so I can see. I can't. Let's see.
That one?
Yeah, that's it. The P365, I believe. Does it say how many rounds it holds?
I think 9.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think it's like 10 plus 1 or 11 plus 1 or something like that. Or is it 9 plus 1? Taurus Raging Judge. Holy
So
crap.
right a little bit past this line, okay?
Don't worry, bro, about things that aren't there yet. See, P320 is a new Army.
It says
handgun.
16.
10,
Oh, wait.
12, 10,
Oh, it's a 9 plus 1, so 10.
Okay, yeah. So it is the P365. Oh,
An
9 plus
optional
1,
12
yes.
or 15 round magazine allows you to bring the
Yeah.
total to 13 to 16.
Yeah, yeah, it does. You can get them standing there yet.
Here. Here.
Dang, look at that extended.
A little bit past this line, okay?
Jeez.
That just looks
I
ridiculous.
like, this is cool. Yeah, I haven't shot it yet, but
Shoot, I'll shoot it with you.
I need to. Man, it's chilly out
New
here.
Year's resolution to shoot it.
It's super cold. Is there a lot of people inside right now?
There's a few people in that front room, and then this room right here is empty.
Okay, might go in.
Oh, we gotta show them how fly I look. Yup, that's me in my Crocs.
He put on a sport jacket at Walmart. He's wearing Crocs. Check out the P320 carrier.
Huh?
Take a look at it.
Ma'am?
Chuckles in the house. What's going on, dude? So, some lady just want to pop on quick and wish her a happy new year. Take everybody and be safe out there. Yeah, man. Happy new year to you as well. Oh, it's cold out here, man. Oh, I don't like the cold. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Oh, man. If the wind wasn't blowing, it wouldn't be bad at all. I'm taking a picture there. Let's see. You guys see that? Those are pictures behind me. Oh my goodness. Taking kids pictures. Oh. So, what else do you guys want to talk about? Been windy there all day? Yeah, it was pretty windy here. I was out in the shop. And it was pretty windy. You hear the wind. I really didn't want to stop working on the car today. Got the driver's side header on and I really want to heat the passenger side on. G-Funk said look up. Look up. Look up. Like scroll up or look up? What are you talking about?
Ooh, can I see the picture? Ow!
Oh man. That's getting too cold. I might have to go inside. Scroll up. Okay. Scroll up. Talking about where you say also have a Smith & Wesson M&P 45 and Smith & Wesson E-Series 911. Oh yeah, I need to up my 45 game myself. I like my my 30S. This 45, it's pretty cool. I like how it shoots. See, are your O2s angled good for E85 and new header? Okay. I'm glad you said that, Josh. That brings up a very good question. Currently, now the engine is tilted back a little bit. David Martin in the house, what's going on, dude? So the engine is tilted back a little bit because the transmission is not there. And the O2 position does not look good to me. So, what does everybody think? And I can't remember what they're called specifically, but it's like a 90-degree or angled tube that screws into the O2 location, but will like raise the O2 up. I can't think of what they're called. Mr. Automotive, Gearhead's buddy with the SVO, he just put one on his car because he kept having problems with the O2s. I guess keeping moisture on them. Need about a 45-degree angle. Yeah, they need to be angled like that. But yeah, that brings up a good point because I don't like the location of the O2s with the pipes headers. I do not like it. And I do want to come up with some kind of solution, and that is one of the questions I have. I'm not sure who to ask, really, who would have a lot of experience. But does the O2 sensor need to be, does it need to be in the exhaust flow? Like, you know, if you ran one of those parts that I'm talking about, and I'm probably not describing it very well, but does the O2 sensor need to be in the flow of the exhaust, or, you know, can you use that part and it still reads correctly? You know what I'm saying? Cap them and weld bungs in another position. Yeah, and I thought about that too. So, do they make MIL eliminators? Not that I know of for this car. I don't think so. You still have to run the O2 sensor. So talk to Street Slayers. Okay, so Street Slayers. He's running those, kid. Because mine was bad too. They cut the bottom half of the bungs on mine and tilted them up and welded the bottom up. Okay, so just kind of cut the bung and moved it up and then re-welded it. Or like, let's see, so just tilted it up. Like cut it loose and then just kind of bent the top weld, I guess. But yeah, that is something I'm gonna have to address. Are those the ones called upstream O2 sensors? Yes, I believe so. Because those are the first ones, the ones that would have been before the catalytic converter. So yeah, I think those are the upstream O2s. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do something about that because I don't think they're in a very good position, which sucks, you know, because these companies should know this by now, and they should make them to where, you know, they're in the proper position. Let's see. So I'm not sure what solution. He is either running them or knows people who are. He's just talking about them. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to hit him up then. Most definitely. Too bad he's not in here, because then I could just ask him. But who is on here? We got 13
guys?
people.
Hey, if y'all want to donate some Christmas money to me, that'd be awesome.
God. You don't need any Christmas money, boy.
Yeah, dude. I need to get them AirPods.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, we could go tomorrow, Dad. Best Buy.
We can work on the car tomorrow.
Oh.
Let's see. Even the welders gotta have a gas pedal. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to address that on the long tubes, which kind of sucks. Christmas donation, get a damn job. That's what I say. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna be 16 in roughly a little over a month. So yeah, it's time for him to get a job so he can start appreciating things. Holy crap, that wind. I might have to go inside. It's cheery out here. Okay, I got you. Cut the bottom wheel and okay, I got you. Yeah, it wouldn't take much, so they wouldn't really have to tilt it up much. So yeah, I don't know. I have to see what I can do on those. Some Christmas about giving, not receiving. He can get a job and donate to the charity. There you go. Hell yeah. These kids these days, man, they want. Sorry if the phone is shaking. It's a little chilly out here. I'm trying to hold it still.
Right there! Okay, can you guys for real both get out? We already took them. John, for real, get out!
I think I'm going to walk inside and catch some realness.
I miss all my shots.
Got some fireworks going off still down the street.
How much time did she say back in that music video?
Oh yes, it's warm in here. Thank goodness. Alright, let me see if I can get a seat over here. Oh, there we go. Probably a little bit louder in here. Yeah, maybe not a little bit louder, but it's louder. Now they're shivering for the channel. Yeah, man. You know how it is. You gotta keep going. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but posted the poll, and the majority said to go live. So that's what I do.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Oh man. Everybody's just chilling in here, hanging out, chit-chatting. See if I can turn the camera on. Yep, so we have a party in here. Good food, good times, hanging out. Chilling. My kid doesn't ask for much. Give her food and play ball in the backyard. She's good. Oh my goodness. Mine still burnt another O2 after tilting them. But I think they had to extend their wire in the back. Jeez, man. So that's what I'm wanting to avoid. You know, I'm gonna have to keep replacing O2s. No, I don't have to pee. I can't believe y'all could hear that. My phone, that's crazy. Kids always wanting, I tell mine, you want, okay, you getting whooped. Yeah.
I would prefer late than
Oh, man.
because I'm a late person.
Yeah, I really hope I don't have O2 issues.
If I go there at 6:45 in the morning, shoot, it won't be 10 o'clock.
Definitely don't want to have issues with that. Because I just want to be able to get everything installed. Last, and I had too many problems, hopefully. Cross some fingers on that. Don't want issues. So, I saw so Ken, if you're still in here, Xander's video, he showed he had a coolant leak. Did he get that fixed? I guess it was leaking somewhere around the turbo. He had coolant leaking out.
Don't worry about it. That's fine.
Have a safe night. Have a safe night, everybody. I'm gonna go to bed early. Happy dinner. All right, Josh, man, take it easy. Thank you for stopping in, and hope you have a happy New Year. And get some sleep, man. What about the E85? Causes O2 problems? Does it create more moisture in the exhaust? I believe so. I believe one of the problems with E85 is that it can hold moisture, or it's bad about that. So you definitely have the O2s at an angle where they can, you know, to get moisture on, they can actually drip off, I think. Do we have E85? There's a couple places. I'm not sure if I'll run E85. I might just run race gas, is what I'm thinking. Dang giant in the house. What's going on, man? Happy New Year to you. It's supposed to be coming in me salted. I think the house is not too far away. I mean, I could get it if I wanted to. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go E85. I still don't know a whole lot about it. I'd have to do my research, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's an ugly car. That's one ugly car. When the first time I saw it, it was parking.
I don't know if Ken dipped out or
Buy that.
where he went.
Whoops.
Trying to find out if Xander fixed that coolant leak.
J-U-K-E, that's the name of it.
That's a Nissan, ain't it?
I don't know if it's a Nissan. I don't think it makes sense, tell you the truth. I bought a Nissan this
Toyota
time.
came out with a
There it
car
is, okay.
similar to that.
Yeah, I don't have it around me. Closest place around here, like 85 miles away.
Yeah,
Dude.
they came out with the HR.
Yeah, there was a hose on top that was leaking and running down
I've always had
the rail onto back of engine, onto the housing. And golly. Also, one of the turbo fittings had a little leak. He got it resolved. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. He FaceTimed me and we were able to chase down the leak. Cool. That's the where it teed into the heater hose. Is that where it's leaking from?
Where's your Camry? I'm like, said I needed something to sit up
Yeah,
a
Saudi
little
says
higher.
he just runs race gas. And
You
that's
know,
what I'm
that was our problem.
kind of leaning towards. You can pick up race gas at Advanced
I bought
Auto.
it for years.
I don't know if that's every Advanced Auto, but the one by my house, I can get race gas. And then, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, you have a camera? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you had
26 miles away for John Deere.
Oh.
Because of his artificial knee and, you know,
So yeah, I'll probably run race gas.
which you wind up getting.
I don't know, we'll see. Man.
Ended up getting a 4Runner for
I gotta get it running first.
So, it's so funny.
First and foremost. But I'm gonna drive it for a bit with the new transmission and clutch. Get used to it, get it broke in.
I have to hang myself and then
But I think for a while before I get it tuned, my cruise control is not going to work. I think it's not going to work because that needs to be manipulated in the tune. From what I understand, can you add NOS to a turbo car? Yes, you can. But from what I understand, it's got to be manipulated in the tune for the cruise control. Unless, Kim, if you can go in and mess with FORSCAN and change the transmission stuff. I'm not sure. This is, yeah, where it keyed in, but it was only leaking when driving, not when sitting still, so it would puddle up and spot. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta love those leaks, man. It only leaks like either when it cools down or when it gets up to temperature or something like that. Yeah, I can't stand that. Ever worked on Dodge Ram trucks 1500 with Hemi? I haven't. Yeah, you can add any list to anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, I definitely want to drive it a bit once I get the transmission in. So supercharger will still be waiting for a little bit. I want to get used to it. I can't wait to drive with a transmission. I'm pretty excited about that. And with the long tubes, that thing's gonna be so loud. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be obnoxious. What about them having cam issues where the lobes are running flat? That is not a good issue to have at all. That's terrible. Wow. That's real bad.
I was going to get a runner, a 4Runner, and I looked and said, no, that's a little bit too much.
Oh, speak up? Okay. Hard for y'all to hear me. No, Ken, I was wondering if I can manipulate I guess it's the ratios that the computer needs to know what the transmission gear ratios are for the cruise control to work. So can that be manipulated in FORSCAN, or is that only something that can be changed within the tune? Poor performance in the house. What's going on, man? Happy New Year to you as well.
Because I love my Camry. That's something big. I fit a Christmas tree in my truck. That car was.
I had a 14.5 Camry. That's what I traded in for.
But I was like, what? And I hate it right now. That looks like a bulldozer.
Tune would have to fix it? Okay.
Yeah.
So for a little bit then, I'll have a wrench light for a while because of the long tubes themselves, and also, well, will it throw a wrench for the transmission, do you think? Because
I like the 14.5.
it's,
The only reason
or just the cruise control doesn't work.
it had the camera in the back. But
Could be the only wrench light I have is because of the long tubes.
It doesn't really matter. We took a trip to Myrtle Beach that time we went down when
That kind of sucks because
Tommy Mary and all that Christmas.
I want everything to be good, even just driving it initially. But I don't want to pay for tuning like twice. So. Okay, it shouldn't with the, okay.
I traded it in.
So the only wrench light I should have is for, what'd you say was the, because it was still reading, it would still read rich on the secondary O2s. Is the wrench light the same as lip mode? I don't think so. Does the T-Physics mag have a speed sensor you can run cruise control off of? It does have a speed sensor, and it will be hooked up. But unfortunately, the S550, from what I understand, it uses, or it has to know the gear ratios in the transmission to work correctly. So I don't know how exactly it works, but from what I understand, because the gear ratios won't be correct, the speedometer will be right. I don't know how it works, and maybe Ken can clarify, but for the cruise control to work, it has to know the specific gear ratios of the transmission, and I'm not sure why. I don't know, but that's what I've been reading so far. Check engine light, maybe, but no wrench light. Oh, I thought the wrench light was a check engine light. There's two different lights? I don't even know. Tune should fix it, but get everything fixed, then tune once. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I definitely don't want to pay for tuning twice. No way. Let's go ahead and stick the blower on and tune it. But I want to drive it first. I want to drive it again. I want to drive it. Hashtag save the manuals. So I want to get the clutch broke in. Because I know once the supercharger on there, I'm just going to want to send it probably. I don't know. It's gonna be fun, man. It's shooting some good power. That blower will fix everything. Yeah, well. What gear does your car have? 315 or 327? It has 373 gears on it. So we are running manual with 373. Let's see, who are you using to tune your car? Whipple or someone else? Not Whipple. I think I'll probably go with Palm Beach Dyno. I'm sure Speed Addict will say that is the best choice. So I'll probably go with Palm Beach Dyno. I mean, they should be able to send me a tune and probably only make maybe 1 or 2 revisions because they've done a ton of these cars and they know what they're doing. So probably Palm Beach Dyno. So you know it has a wrench light and a check engine light. I didn't know that. Wrench light is things that will put it in limp mode. Check engine light on. Oh, good to know, good to know, good to know. 373 is going to have a monster 60 foot. Well, 373 would not be good if I was still going to run the MT82. But the T56 has a 297 first gear. So first gear should be right, I think, in my opinion. Because they say the 373 with a blower car and the 297 T56 is actually a pretty good combo. Yep, there it is. PBD for the win. So that's probably who I'll go with, the Palm Beach Dyno. I'm kind of wondering if I should just go ahead and get that set up. That way I could go ahead and install the N-Gauge and at least use it for now, not tune with it, but just hook it up and I can, you know, read everything. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I should wait. Get it, 'cause, you know, I don't know exactly when I'm going to put the blower on, so it would be a little bit before I'd be able to data log, and I don't know, it would be better just to wait till I'm ready to put it on, or, you know, go ahead and get it now. I don't know.
Remember we met down Vivian had her
I thought that stood for positive blower displacement.
Oh no, that was for his knee.
Okay.
That was for his knee.
And Salty says, looking forward to seeing your first pass. Man, I am looking forward to making my first pass. I am stupid excited for that. Yes, I am live streaming. I'm working here. But I'm beyond excited to make the first pass. And honestly, I would kind of like to make a pass once the transmission and clutch are naturally aspirated, to kind of get a baseline. I don't know if it'd be even worth doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do that just to see how the car is and how it feels and all that stuff. It might be a bad idea to do that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, it just depends on when I put the blower on. It just depends on that. So, but I still got a lot to do. You know, still got to get the headers finished up. Still got to get the transmission in the clutch. And I'm gonna do a pretty extensive video on the clutch because I really want to point out, you know, the proper way to check for everything. Since I'm switching to a different transmission, different bell housing, and all that, you know, I really want to show that and show the proper way of doing that. First pass will be cool for you. Yeah, man. I'm really excited, dude. Really, really excited. David, Pony Cake's got fans. He's got to check with us, even on New Year's Eve. Dude, I wasn't going to go live tonight because, you know, I didn't want to interrupt anybody's plans or whatnot, but, man, I had to post a poll, you know. I couldn't stay away. I was like, man, you know, this is what we do. We hang out every Tuesday, you know, on my channel and, you know, other channels other days. So I wanted to keep it going. And since everybody, the majority, was in favor of it, I was like, well, I'll go live then. So let's see. Come on down to Silver Dollar Drag Strip is still open. I would like to go back there because I enjoyed running that track with the NMRA. It was a cool track. I like going there. I'm trying to think how far away it was. I don't think it was too terribly far. Did I miss the question? I don't think I missed the question. Let's see. Did I miss Mike Hall's question? Let's see, Ram clutch work with stock flywheel. It comes with a flywheel. It comes with a billet steel flywheel. So it's complete unit. $2 is a sweet quarter-mile track. Yes, it is. In Reynolds, Georgia. Yeah. I'd see how far it is. So, Killer Chiller or Snow Methanol Kit. I haven't done a lot of research on either one of those, David, so I'm not sure which is better personally, or I don't really have an opinion on it. But like Speed Addict said, you know, Killer Chiller, I keep hearing that, so I'm thinking that's probably the way to go. How's the battery on my phone? I have no idea, Salty. I don't know if I can even look at it. Let me see. 61% battery, so we're still good. And DV says meth. I don't know, maybe DV's a meth here. Smitty's Bad 5-0 taking off, man. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us, and have a happy New Year, dude. Yeah, let's see. Project 20K is gonna be meth head. I don't know. Not sure. Either one can fail. Yeah, either one can fail. No doubt. So need to watch that unboxing video again, I suppose. Yeah, you can see the flywheel in the unboxing video because I kind of pulled it up out of the box.
I have no idea.
Killer Chiller is self-supporting. Yeah, I don't know too much about either one of those, so have to do my research as usual. I'll research the hell out of something before I buy it. So meth offers cooling properties in addition to fuel source. If your meth pump isn't working or something malfunctions in the middle of the path, it won't be good if you are tuned aggressively. So, the Killer Chiller, I'll have to research it and see how it works. I'm not even sure exactly how it works. Where it runs the water through. I'm assuming the heat exchanger instead of using engine coolant. Is that correct? Am I way off? I don't even know.
You still on there?
Yeah, man.
Holy
You wanna
crap.
come sit with me? Let's see.
It's so dark in here. Turn the light on. Turn the light on.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, they can see me because the light right there.
Oh, okay. TV on so they can play those
Either way, that's good.
Burn songs.
Oh no.
Oh Lord, is he still live streaming?
This one turn the lights on?
No.
I was waiting just to see him.
Polaroid makes
The water pump on my Explorer already took a crap.
What is that? A music channel?
Toast, yeah. This is it.
Take care of it. So I went up and had this it's waterproof.
Could you put a pressure sensor
Waterproof.
in the TV?
Billy, turn it down.
Turn the TV down.
Take it off.
Not
Which remote is
Oh, I know.
One dot blood on it. One.
That's the one.
There you go. David says Miss Nova in the house.
Who's that?
David Martin. Salty says Hayas. Has the wine been open yet?
No.
Al says hi.
Hey y'all. I went to the dessert table and I ate some dessert. So now my shoulder hurts.
Oh Lord, means you ate too much. Ken says hi.
I think what it was.
Hey,
He had
Ken.
just come out of surgery. He was trying to go through my MRI. And he
Newer
says,
meth
"Okay,
kits
you're-
offer redundancy
Where's
fail-safes.
your kneecap?" I'm like,
I have to do my research. I don't know too much about either one of those. So I am not sure about either one. But I will find out, that's for sure. Let's see.
That's a good thing, right? I think I have to shave a little bit of the back off and put it on there. But it worked. I'm like,
So Al, what
his glasses.
what gears are in your car? What gearing do you have? You still have the stock torque converter, right?
Shoes match. I just died. I see. I said,
New kits are awesome to sing.
"She's got different color ones over there." I'm like, oh,
So
Lord.
how many have you had to drink so far?
There was a lady at work who
Salty.
had both her knees done by him. She said, "Good, don't
Okay, so you got 355 gears. So best pass so far is 1068, 355, and still the stock converter. All stock. Okay. So what are your plans as far as getting the launch down?
does it." Yeah.
Is it just a matter of tires right now, you think, or you gonna change the converter?
That's what I can do for.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just like the fact that the killer chiller doesn't need anything extra once it's installed.
Come out on my heel, and it had rubbed my Achilles. And they
So the killer chiller, where does it run the water? It runs it through the heat exchanger in the front?
Okay, let's see if that works. Well, that didn't work. Then I went to Charlotte and
Oh,
had
really?
shockwave therapy.
It's not even close to midnight
They
yet.
have it at Fort Jackson, but
Tires and tuning for now.
they
Okay.
had it there. They bought the machine.
So what time do you think you'll be able to run with tires and more tuning?
My heel was locked. You heard I got the machine, don't you? Got the-
Someone should do a video with info on that.
Tell me you had the machine. Why wouldn't you call me?
Eddie in the house. What's going on, dude? Says, are you guys at the beauty salon? There's an awful lot of females talking over you guys. We are at Candy's parents' house, so there's a lot of people here. So that is who you are hearing.
Actually, it's the House of Beauty. This is
Coyote
Beauty.
Cargat says, I have no heat exchanger anymore, so it's just the killer chiller. It doesn't use the heat. How? I have to see how that works. Candy has taken Pony to a strip club for New Year's. Oh Lord, no, you don't want to see no people strip around here. No.
Oh, now you got it in my head,
Old
Dad.
folks club.
He wasn't ready. And Al said he did videos on. I'm gonna have to go back now and watch those videos. I think that was before I was subscribed to you, so I have to go back.
They got some good phones because they can hear the water in the background. You can hear the.
Yeah, let's see, let's check out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this video. Eddie says, oops, sorry, my finger. Never miss an opportunity to go live. Gotta get everyone to say
We're sitting in.
Pony 1992.
They went down the street.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
What?
He said I gotta get everybody to say Pony 1992. Yeah, we're not gonna do it. The heat exchanger would actually work against you. The AC refrigerant is feasible versus having to refill. Nothing wrong. I gotta
I
research
have no
that.
idea.
don't even
I think it's like
know
the
how it works.
kickoff or the take a drink, the
You can run
2019 or
both
something.
if you want to. Says Tony says you don't want to see any people stripping. Right? No, we don't want to see nobody stripping.
Sharp pieces of bone on either side. We cut those off too.
And I got an image in my head,
I didn't put that image in your head.
but you're talking out loud about
These
things that I
people
don't
said
want
it.
to know.
His salty said it. Blame him.
Salty should come
Salty's
over
had too
here
much to
and then
drink.
think about it.
Thinking about some strip clubs about now.
There's
I wanna go to one of those.
Miss Nova's here. Sorry, still editing, making sure I get you watch time. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man.
Because the podiatrist can do that surgery.
Just do killer. I'm gonna have to look into that.
They snapped it, went all the way back.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch Al's video.
Pull it back down again, and only an orthopedic surgeon can do that.
Has anyone tried?
The back of his heel is
Has anyone tried coyote cardio?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm talking about something. Just do killer chiller and meth kit. Oh Lord. And nitrous. Let's put nitrous on it too.
2006, it hasn't stopped.
So I'm just starting.
What kind of desserts they have? Got some good desserts?
They have Bailey cake,
Surgery, the surgery, the hand surgery, and another hand surgery coming up.
with alcohol in it. And some good. And then there's apple cake.
I think he's gonna be the bionic man.
That.
Yeah, that heel, boy, he complains about that. Oh.
That's kind of like the Rice Krispie one.
I need to get some desserts.
They have a lot of stuff over there. I can't take no more.
Ken should just compound boost his car, right? Yeah. Middle of summer running like you're in negative DA. Wow. That would be cool for sure. Al asks you if you're tired.
I am.
She's always tired.
They stopped it.
I can sleep on a rock.
I guess. Army's running out of
And I'm over here yawning.
Some rocks.
Salty says I need to be at a strip club. There's no doubt about that. What better view to welcome in the new year. And don't they have a buffet on the
What?
Oh, Salty, you would have it all at the strip club, dude. You have
Buffet.
food, you'd have food, women, beer. That's all Salty needs. Food, women, beer. That's it. That's all he needs.
That's the life right there.
96mm turbo and 100 shot to get it spooled up. There you go. Yeah.
They're building that house in the story. And that little church that they tore down.
And David Martin said $3.99 steak and fries.
It's
Oh,
down
Lord.
the road from, you know, the other bowling center?
Goodness.
Ivy Center, yeah, right across. It's where the post headquarters now.
Yeah.
I got two bowling alleys sometimes. Yes.
Do people still run the water injection? They use the what is it? The windshield washer fluid, the minus 21 or whatever. So you got your son jump on those upgrades when you guys get back to the house. Grab a couple monsters on the way there. Actually, we did work on the car a little bit today, Eddie. Not the Nova. We worked on mine, but started on the long tubes. Very time consuming. I'm hoping to continue tomorrow.
Sorry.
Hoping to continue tomorrow on that one at least a little bit. We'll see. No, I would starve to death because I'm not eating at that buffet, but I don't want my lips to rot off. Oh my goodness.
Grab it on the way out.
There's all kind of ways to get cheap meth, but Boost Juice works best.
What? Oh,
Either way, as soon as you get that horse out of the stable, you can work on a real car. I hear you do. Al said you need a cup of coffee.
I do.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll just wake you up when we play left, center, right.
Well, yeah, we need to play that now. That'll wake me
Well, I
up,
need
like
to
for
get
real.
some dessert before.
Ask them if they've ever played that game.
Billy, bring me some dessert. Will you bring me some dessert? You bring me some?
Yeah, mine's over there.
What you mean no?
Billy, it's right over there on that table.
Talk about he wants some AirPods, but won't even go grab me some dessert. Oh, now you're
Like, I
joking.
want them, but like,
Now you,
what kind of dessert you want?
Yes.
What kind of dessert you want?
Yes.
Huh? Yes, that's it. Just
It's
yes?
right there. My plate is right there
Okay. Wait, where?
on that table.
Let's see.
What's on it?
It's the Bailey cake and the apple cake.
Clean. Let me calling that up in some as well. Yeah, just use windshield washer. But it's got to be the -20 one. Like good for -20 or something like that. It's good to see progress regardless. Yeah, man. Definitely. What is that?
The Bailey's cake.
I need something to eat without. I'm holding my phone. Like, I can't one-hand it. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
My hand is tired anyway. What
Now you
kind
get to watch
You can
the
watch him eat.
one and only Pony 1992 chow down on
You can't really see you.
What kind of thing is? Well, because Billy's blocking the light.
What?
See?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Billy was
It's sitting right.
blocking.
Look at Sydney.
That's what he's saying. Salty just opened up his 6 IPA. Yeah, the -20 windshield washer fluid. Yep. Eddie said, Billy, feed the YouTube God, please. He needs help.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Cake is great. Now I can't see the comments.
Oh shoot. Sorry.
I'm too far away. Oh, y'all
Maybe
said
the
5-0 in the
YouTube
house.
break
What's
when you
going
can't
on, man?
Wait.
You at the bar? No, we are at the in-laws at my in-laws house.
121.
Huh? What? Yeah, y'all need to subscribe to Nova Castile now. She's getting upset she don't have more subscribers.
They don't like it. They don't like it. I'm not gonna force anybody.
Always comes back to food here. Man, it's always going to be about food because you got some people in here that love to eat.
Do we?
And that's when they know when it's time to eat because that's when we live stream during dinner time. And what's my Mustang's goals for 2020? To be running, supercharged, and at the track as much as possible. Eddie wants to know what kind of cake.
It is Bailey's.
Bailey's?
You'll
Yeah,
have to
it's
ask
got
Bailey
alcohol
what's
in it.
Does it?
Yeah, it's really good. I think she put
But-
too much. It made me sleepy.
As far as the car,
You a lightweight?
no ET goal
No.
for 2020 specifically, but definitely want to get some track time. I can't read the comments because they're.
Oh.
You're blind.
I love food. My shape proves it. As long as Salty's around, it's eating time, right?
Adding more minutes to your hourglass figure, are you?
Aaron Ryder says I subscribed to her page, but nothing ever came up as far as videos. Huh. That's strange. He said he subscribed to you, but he said nothing ever came up as far as videos.
Really? Somebody's got me blocked?
Who made the cake? I'm not sure who made it.
Oh, my sister made the cake.
Okay, your sister.
Which one?
Damn.
You got, like,
Ken said he wants
4?
cake now, and they don't have any.
We have apple cake with cream cheese frosting.
Ken, go out to the store and buy you some cake, man.
How many sisters do you have?
2.
That's it? I thought you had more than that. I don't know.
Does
Show
she
them
have
your
a-
cake. What's
You-
left of
You
it.
can't really see. Well, it wasn't much cake to begin with.
She always tells me that. No,
It was a used cake.
don't know. She'll send
Peanut butter cake. Yum.
So you don't hit notifications, YouTube will not push your
I like
content.
cheesecake.
Ken likes peanut butter on everything.
Spent Christmas holidays, ice, Ice racing quads, nice, dude.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's some crazy stuff, dude.
I want to do it on dirt bike though.
That's pretty cool.
There's some random kids walk by outside. And everybody's like, "Hey, you like anime?" And I was like, "Hey,
You see
got
what
some
Eddie
crack?"
said?
And
Yeah.
they all look back.
Candy just threw the alcoholic sibling under the bus.
But she doesn't drink like that. She's
I'm at the wrong house.
I
There's
do.
no cake here. Dude, there's all
I'm
kind
like,
of food
I
here.
think
Cake
I'm
here.
the worst one out of us
What?
that drinks.
Oh, like it takes the longest to get drunk, or like in?
No,
My house is
just
subbing over.
drinks. Drinks.
I thought Uncle Tom was.
Oh, I'm talking about my sister.
Oh,
Ken said, I turned 40 this year and need to get into shape and keep it up. Wait, Pan made peanut butter cookies. Hold on.
Oh my God, I love peanut butter cookies.
Excuse me, Billy. No, you're fine. Grab my
Taco Bell. Gotta go. Got
I don't know if it was.
to go service my Peterbilt. See you around 20. All right, man. Take it easy, dude.
Who's that? Who's leaving?
Janssen, 50.
Bye, Janssen. Happy New Year.
Hearing there's alcohol in a cake kind of reminds me of the Henny guy on Facebook, Henny and Earth.
Penny and everything.
Everybody wants some cake, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on cold. Yeah.
Hey, Billy. Dispose of that, please.
You too,
Thank
King.
you, sir.
You want to throw it away?
Yes, please. Thank you. That's some good cakes. There might have been some pony cakes right there. Y'all ain't know? So how's the video and audio still good?
You can pick up the background noise really well.
Yeah, apparently it picks up the background more than it does me, I guess.
That's funny.
You know how I know I'm getting old? I'm watching ABC New Year's Rocking Eve right now.
That's what we're watching.
Beyonce says, like, share, subscribe, all y'all. Hell yeah, man.
Hit the like button.
Much appreciate that, man. Yeah, if y'all aren't subscribed to Janssen, he's got some cool videos of his four-wheeler running on snow and ice. It's pretty wild.
I think I subscribed to them.
Ken even abbreviates Taco Bell. Really? TB. TB does sound good. Oh my gosh, man. You gotta abbreviate Taco Bell now? There's an abbreviation for everything. So while we sit around and BS about cakes, cars, and Chevys, this helps your numbers, right? Yes, sir, it does. It does for sure. But we like to talk about anything, man. It don't matter. I mean, we'll have a general topic usually for live streams, but I mean, we're here to talk about whatever, man. Gotta stay up and watch the peach drop. Throttle body.
Yeah, see, I am subscribed.
Yep. And Mustang Mike 256 in the house. What's going on, man? Says Happy New Year and everyone in the chat. Yes, sir. He said Mustang Mike said hi to you.
Hey, Mustang Mike. Happy New Year.
Mike also he made steak burritos before Christmas.
Oh my God, this food channel.
Because it pushed it all up there.
John Deere says, when I hear TB, I think tuberculosis.
I do too.
Cody Cunningham, 51. What's going on? You gonna take Project Stepchild to Columbia Car Meet Street Car Shootout?
Much nicer.
They just had the winter one, right? And they're probably gonna do well.
I have a little DME corner in there.
This year it was March. I think it was March they did the spring-ish one. I think. I would love to take it there because they have a stick shift class. That would be awesome. That would be sweet. I actually would like to do that. I just don't know if the car is going to be ready in time. Hopefully it will be. That would be cool. I would love to do the stick shift shootout. Pony and Nova stripping outside for a quick.
What's that?
Even it's stepping, but it's STR. It looks like stripping. Stepping outside for a quick smoke. Be back in about 7 to 9 minutes.
Stripping.
Everyone, don't forget to eat your turnip greens and black eyed peas. Is that like a traditional New Year's thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. Gotta start vaping, Salty, right? Says, yeah, I went to the first one they put on. I have the White Hatch Turbo T56. You the one that you won it. You won the streetcar shootout, right?
Oh my goodness.
DV says it's a southern tradition.
Oh.
Turnip greens and black eyed peas. I do that every year, and I must admit, haven't gained any money yet. Yeah, I won the first one. Cool, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember you being out there. I would love to do, like I said, I'd love to do the stick shift class. That would be cool. Or the streetcar shootout. But I think with the stick shift class, I think it doesn't, you don't have to have DOT tires. I think, I don't know what tires I'm going to run yet. So, but, yeah, that would be a lot of fun. I would love to do that. Would love to.
Hey, Salty, be right back.
Stick
I'm going to
with
look for
homemade
some
nachos
wine.
and turnips. That's what I'm eating right now. Boss man's eating homemade nachos.
We have some here.
Yeah, there are some nachos here, matter of fact.
But I'm about to go look for some wine right now.
It says, didn't race
It's hot.
after that car running too fast in the quarter for 6-point cage.
Right there.
So are they, what are they doing? That's a good question. What are they doing as far as, rules, safety rules and stuff at those events? There's a lot of controversy or kind of discussions we've had even about what are the requirements for the newer cars now. Scott 5-0 in the house. What's going on? Cabbage every New Year's Day in West Virginia. What's up, dude? What's going on? Like Hall says, burritos that have refried beans, black beans, lime rice, cilantro, grilled onions, a pepper steak, and then mojo. Grilled steak. Damn, that sounds good, actually. Eating black eyed peas on New Year's Day brings good luck in the new year. Cornbread often served with black eyed peas. Okay. Newer cars have different. Yeah, Ken, we were talking about that. But I'm kind of wondering. This is the local group that puts on the event here. My track video, Coyote Ugly, way earlier this year. That was at that event. And I'm not sure what all they were checking. The cars, they were running a streetcar shootout, so I'm not sure what all they were checking there. How old is Billy now? He is 15. He will be 16 in February. Forget Mustang Tall. Let's talk about food. This is the food gym. The Speed Addict needs to bring the 20 out. Yeah, tell him, man. Tell him. Ken, you need to come out here for that event, the streetcar shootout. It's a pretty cool event, man. I do want to run in a class, though. I really do. But Coyote Ugly didn't really fit in a class. I mean, I could have run in a streetcar shootout, but I didn't have DOT tires. So, that's what I would have needed, and definitely wouldn't keep up with Cody and him. Definitely wouldn't have kept up with him. What was that?
Wine.
Oh, Lord. There goes the wine. Drinking some wine.
Now I'll go sit by the
Oh,
fountain.
now I smell it. Talked to some guys at NMRA, which follow NHRA rules. They said that
I want to see that.
you have
What is it?
09 or newer,
It's got Robert Downey
you
Jr.
can run up to 10-0 without a cage. Really?
That's cute.
So, are they saying that that's the NHRA rule? Or That's their rule.
Why do I have to come all the way over here when I live?
But I'm putting a Watson Racing cage in because I'm going past him. Are you putting
you see
the
that?
6 point?
Okay, so, like, the sun was shining in the room,
Did they
and he grabbed
say
out
what you
I
could
think
run
like
with the 6
what's it
point?
called? You know what I mean? Yeah. And he pointed it to where it was shining off of the thing as a laser, and the tiger started following it.
And that's NHRA.
Is that how it started?
If that's the case, then I'm glad about that.
Almost done.
So 4 point is what you're gonna put in.
Oh, Grey Goose.
A nephrologist is a
Yeah, I definitely.
once you have disease and kids like end-stage renal.
I definitely don't want to put a cage in the car, honestly. But obviously, if I have to, you know, I will. But
Why don't you want to put a cage in the car?
just because it's in the way.
I want to put a cage in my car so I can put a dog in there.
Oh my god.
Get me a dog. I want a dog.
That's our New Year's
I
resolution.
watch another
is
Mustang
persuade
channel
you
on
to get a
YouTube,
dog.
and the channel creator just bought.
I've been
these
trying.
pads. All
I
of them
want
67
a
count,
French
artist number.
bulldog.
Cool. Sounds like a cool
Or a
car
pit
for
bull.
sure.
Ooh, if y'all got
Yes.
a pit bull, I'd steal it.
Or
I'd
pit
steal
bull.
it. And I'd leave you a letter knowing tell you
What?
exactly who took it.
Can somebody please tell this guy to get me a dog? French bulldog, AKC, or a pit bull?
AKC.
Yes.
Yeah.
American Kennel Club.
It's a place where you can get French bulldogs and stuff like that.
Almost done.
Because I know Lewis running a GTR Hills
Oh, I want a
was
GTR.
running 170 plus with no cage. God almighty, dude. Was he really?
That's what I want. That's my dream car.
Holy crap. Does he have a roll bar? Or you talking about nothing at all in that car? 170 plus.
GTRs are insane.
I know this car's fast.
That's crazy.
That's my dream car is a GTR. Skyline would be great.
I don't know. Well,
You ever seen a Skyline? R34 Skyline. The R35 is the.
I don't think he
newer
had
style.
anything a little sketchy. That's a lot of sketchy,
Are
dude.
y'all ready?
170 is nothing, man.
Did y'all wait?
Oh.
Are you doing the kids again?
If y'all want to.
Oh, I just didn't know because I don't know where anybody else is.
Oh, I hear them.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye.
So what do you have?
I need another glass, Salty, huh?
You already went out
Yeah.
there? Okay.
It's picture time.
Right. Skyline before GTR for sure. GTR seems so cookie cutter more so than Mustang.
Skyline's
Once you get in the picture, and then, you know, they're like, what's Jeremy doing on his phone in the picture?
You can just have the live stream
YouTubing?
pointing at the camera.
What are you talking about? I know what he was talking about. Is he still?
G-Funk said, remember, Miss Nova, dogs herd ponies. He's afraid. Same dogs herd horses. So he went
It's funny
158.
because dads always
with
say,
a
I don't want the dog, but they always
1.860
turn out the
radio.
best friends.
I know.
Dang,
That's what I
man.
told him.
Holy crap. That's moving out, dude. Car has been
An hour and 47 minutes
128.60
till
foot.
midnight. Oh my god.
Nice.
I really don't care. Like it's just another night. I said.
Yeah, definitely. If I don't run that event, I'd like to at least
The
go.
kids together. So you can play.
We'll see.
Well, y'all
We'll
gotta
see
do
what
the
happens.
pictures first. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
the
Ken
food's on
always
there.
complains about the drive. See, he's not like G-Funk. G-Funk will get in the car and just drive wherever. But Ken, he complains it's too far.
Salty, it's empty. I need a refill. Be right back.
No shit. Love y'all, but got to bounce. All right, DB, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Coming in.
Are we wearing jackets?
578.8. Nice. Hell yeah.
That's Billy.
David, he's talking about one of the guys that started the local. It's not really a club. It's more, I guess, like a group. Columbia Car Meets. So he's one of the guys that started it, and it's pretty big. It's pretty big. They do monthly meets and they do the shootout now. So yeah, so Columbia Car Meets. He's one of the guys that started it and that's running it. He's got a GTR. It's pretty
Get a
fast.
refill. Shoot. Miss.
G-Funk said get a boxer.
Oh, I love
He
boxers.
said wait until you see
I
the
want one
beginning
of
of my
those
video
too.
tomorrow. It's adorable.
I want a boxer too. I used to have one.
Now Ken's telling me I put almost 4K miles,
So smart. I didn't spill anything. There's nothing in there.
almost 4K miles in my car since I bought it 2 months ago. Now Ken is the one always talking about cars are meant to be driven. Now he's complaining about miles in his car. No, I don't think it does YouTube, David. But you might be able to search in YouTube, search for Columbia, Columbia, Columbia car meets. All three separate words. Do a search, Columbia car meets, on YouTube, and it might pop up some videos. Tell me the RB sounds something is better than the VQ's power isn't everything. A lot, but not everything. See.
My dear. Right. I discovered this here last year.
Ken likes the sounds of the pipes.
Great time.
Great time.
Yeah, the pipe sounds good. It does sound good out there. Not complaining about the miles. Instead, I want to drive. Anyway, I was just saying when I drive. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. But yeah, Ken has done a lot of traveling now. Yeah. And it is a pretty long drive. JB's Garage in the house. What's up, man?
There's some information there on inflammatory pills.
So let's see what time. Let's see. Ooh, phone's getting low on battery. Yikes. Coming that way in September. Mustang reduced. Yes.
I'm coming. Where's your coming?
I think moving.
B-Ride is not coming.
Before I get out of bed.
Let's go. Ladies, pick it
All my joints are good, everything.
So Salty said he's got a question. So go ahead and ask your question, Salty.
They gave me Nexium to counteract it. Right. So one's counteracting the other. They gave me Zantac to counteract that one. But Zantac was on the list and it's got
Where is Salty's question?
everything causes something.
New Year's are coming. Yes, it is, man. It is, no doubt.
So I have to
He said, I'm eating Fukit.
Retinitin. Or
Where'd Salty go? Anyway, dang, I thought Ken was going supercharger. He was, and he, I guess, rode in too many turbo cars, so he changed his mind. But he's typing. Let's see, 2014 Mustang GT Premium. Oh, okay, he won't ask you that. So we'll wait on Ken's answer, and then we will be dipping off of here. We've been on here for 2 hours and 3 minutes so far. So Ken says it's not too bad of a deal. So there you go, Salty. If you can talk him down even a little bit lower than that, then you might have a good deal. But anyway, so we are gonna get off of here. The new year is a coming. Just like JB said, I believe it was. Yep.
That's your light bulb?
Sometimes you drink it like I did and then you put some
Kansas has had supercharged cars, no turbo since it was super. But Dave Martin now he already decided he said that he's going turbo. So but anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out for a little bit on New Year's Eve, and I hope everybody has a good night. Don't party too hard. Stay safe. And we'll be looking for big things happening in 2020. We've got a lot of guys here on YouTube that are going to be coming with some heat and building some cool stuff and going to be doing some cool things on YouTube. So we're going to keep it all in the family, man. We're going to stay subscribed to each other and build these cars and hopefully get together very soon and do some racing, man. I'm ready to do some racing. But with all that being said, thank you guys for an awesome 2019, man. Whistlefish, what's going on? You coming in a little late. You're about to jump off, but thank you guys for subscribing and hanging out with me and helping the channel grow. It's been a killer 2019, and I'm really looking forward to 2020 and what all it has in store. Like I said, big things happen on a bunch of channels. So with all that, guys, y'all have a good night. Happy New Year, and we will see you in 2020. 2020.
Peace out.